Howdy ho, friendos. It's been about over a week.
Yeah, we're over a week. We're coming back to Life is Strange. And if you thought we were lost before,
We're definitely
boy,
lost
are we
now.
clueless now.
No, I made sure to look up a summary
Okay.
of what we did so far.
Okay.
If you think for a single second, think for a single second that I'm gonna watch my own videos. No, that's not the case.
It's okay. I think I roughly as soon as we start playing, I think it'll come back to me.
Yeah, no,
So-
but I know that in episode 1, it was dealing a lot with meeting Rachel and then knowing that Rachel's dad is cheating.
Yeah, and then she started a forest fire at the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're both getting like deep down into their
Yeah, and then
psyche of what they're thinking.
in episode 2, we were in the play, right? That was the thing. We went to the play,
Yeah.
and then we were at
But what was before that? A lot.
yeah, a lot before the play. I know. I remember.
Not really a lot. It's just that we had a lot to do in order to do one
Yeah.
thing, which was to steal the money for Frank.
Yeah.
And now, I think his name is Matthew. His brother is now in the hospital
yeah, and
because of that ordeal.
And we are running away. I think that was the last thing we decided to do. We were at Chloe's
Yeah, no,
house. Or we were at Rachel's house.
Yeah, we're at Rachel's house right now.
Yeah. All right. So we're roughly.
I have no clue what I'm doing at Rachel's house.
I remember we were setting the table, and then
But why is this sensitivity so
sensitive.
nowhere near?
I think we turned it down in like the first episode.
Well, then apparently I've. Oh, now that feels better.
Yeah. All right.
Either way.
Oh, let's do a crossword puzzle.
There's no puzzle.
Oh no, we did already. We just
Oh.
put a giant accident. Now I know that you said you had a lot going on. Right?
Yeah. So I as you know, I am moving apartments.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
I officially moved. I got a lot of my small stuff like DVDs and stuff over the weekend. And yesterday I went and got a U-Haul, and which was a whole ordeal in itself. I had to get it before class. Ended up being late to class.
Oh shit.
It wasn't bad. It was only like 10 minutes.
Were you on the campus with the U-Haul truck?
No, I went back to my apartment and parked it there.
That makes me so sad. I would have laughed.
Honestly wish I would have just parked the U-Haul truck on campus, but I was for certain it would be towed. So anyway, that was kind of a hectic just trying to get the U-Haul. But I got a bunch of people to help me move, and so we went to my house to start loading up stuff.
Yeah.
And so I gave my friend my car keys because she was going to drive my car while I drove the U-Haul.
Yeah.
She was also going to load some of the smaller stuff into my car, like drawers of clothes and, my TV, things like that, while we moved my bed and my recliner and other stuff into the U-Haul.
Amber family.
So I'm working on getting my bed, and that's when the friend I gave my keys to and our other friend came up and...
Oh wow, that's the only thing I needed to do left.
Oh wow!
Wow,
Just light the candles.
Wow, if I knew that, I would have forced us to push a little bit further
Yeah,
last time.
we would have at least lit the candles before we ended the episode last time.
That's fine.
Anyway, so he's like, "All right, don't hate her. We can beat her up later." And I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "Do you have a spare key to your car?" And I was like, "Did you lock my key?" He's like, No. Do you have a spare key to your car? We can beat her up later." And I was like, "No, I don't." And so she locked my keys in my trunk of my car, accidentally, of course. So there was that. So then we're just kind of standing in the rain trying to break into my own car.
Yeah.
So we're like prying it open with like a screwdriver, into the door. We broke some of the molding in my car, and like one of my friends said the best thing is when we were trying to do it, he was like, "You guys are trying to push through this. Gosh, it's like you've never broken into anything before."
Yeah.
Which I died laughing at that point. Because, why not?
Yeah.
So, in the rain, we're trying to unlock my car, having no luck. Everything was loaded into the U-Haul, basically. And we ended up having to call a locksmith and pay $75 to just get my keys out of my trunk. So it was,
my God.
and so we ended up. It took us a good 3 hours to do. So I did not get the U-Haul back before they closed, which was a good thing because I knew I wouldn't. Even though the lady looked at me like I was crazy for saying that like it was gonna take me until past 7 o'clock to move things. So
wait, so how much did the U-Haul cost?
the U-Haul, we only got the 10-foot truck, so it was about $50, and we split it between me and Jamie. She's the other
So I was
person
close of being right.
Yeah, you were.
It's because if I remember, I said like 45, didn't I? Or
yeah,
43
you're
or something
around
like
45.
that. Okay.
Which I didn't even have to fill it out with gas either.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
okay, awesome.
So that wasn't that bad. The only thing that sucked though.
Should I attack her dad?
No, calm Rachel. We want to calm Rachel. We want to keep her calm.
Yeah.
Because if she freaks out,
I love
the
her. I
whole
love
house
Bay.
could
Hey,
burn.
I forgot about the Illuminati thing.
Oh yeah.
Super true.
Well, they're the ones behind all this.
Also remember,
Speaking about Illuminati,
even when she's
Yes.
for like the billionth time in this playthrough, apparently. I've been on a binge of playing mobile games right now because usually that's what happens for like a whole month throughout the entire year. I just like download multiple games and just play multiple games on my phone for no freaking reason.
Yeah.
But one of them I downloaded was a clicker called We Are Illuminati.
I've seen that actually on the App Store.
And what you do is like instead of currency like money, it's people.
Oh, so you're just like
Yeah.
buying and selling people?
Yeah,
Or using people as money to buy and sell things, I should say.
yeah, to have more control over certain things. And of course, when you do a whole reset to do more progression, because since again it's a clicker game, I can't remember what they're called, but essentially they like officially become the Illuminati with you, and like that becomes another form of currency. But I've been binging the crap out of that for the past 24 hours, and I found it hilarious, especially since we're playing this right now.
That's amazing. I'm telling you, I think the Illuminati are planting their seeds. These videos will probably be taken down, and we'll probably be found dead in a couple of weeks. Depending on how much, the Illuminati wants us gone. So I'm just going to leave that as like our vocal thing. If we end up dead and these videos are taken down, guys, we're part of the Illuminati now.
Which, by the way, I find it very strange. Out of all the episodes that's aired so far, which I think episode 7 just aired an hour ago.
Oh, nice.
For some reason, episode 5 wasn't watched, but then got 1 view for 6. And it's like, why would you skip a whole episode?
Yeah. Maybe they have a really bad thing about multiples of 5. Fuck 5.
Maybe. Which I know a cool person named Sophie Flower commented on one of the episodes. I don't know who they are. I think I liked their comment. I couldn't remember. But either way, I'm just gonna give a shout out to her because
you're adults.
we're a small.
We are
A small. You can't really call it a community yet, but we're
But hey, what, Sophie Flower?
Supportive group. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, Sophie Flower.
Nice
job.
job.
So shout out to Sophie Flower.
Good job. We appreciate you.
And I hope she watches this episode.
Yeah.
I do not know if she's watched since that episode, but
we need to go back and reply to her comment that, hey, you should definitely watch episode so and so of Life is Strange.
This is episode 18, so yeah. I'll say to her, hey, check out episode 18 when it comes out.
Yeah.
Which will not be technically till like who knows actually, to be honest, because I know I want to try to do a playthrough for the channel for Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
And that comes out next week.
That would be cool.
Which next week I'm gonna freaking die because my schedule is really screwed for the first 2 weeks. And it's obvious that it's the teacher who made the schedule.
Yeah.
because this week I got Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, but then I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and have class Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. And of course, Spider-Man comes out next Friday.
Yeah.
I have all my classes are 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Yeah.
So meaning as soon as I get home on that Thursday, I'll be sleeping for the rest of the day, wake up at midnight to play Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And then go and leave at 7:30 in the morning for class.
I mean, but you know. Oh hey, didn't we? Hey, that's what's her name? Didn't we? Is that Nathan?
Yeah, that's Nathan.
Also, did we just finish the episode?
I think we did.
Oh, we really should have just powered through on the last time.
I blame you, Alex.
Yeah, it probably is my fault for getting back on it.
It probably is my fault. It is your fault.
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
I believe it.
I'm just kidding. It's fine.
Who is that lady?
It's the
Yeah, I know.
chick who...
But we don't know who she is exactly.
I do, because I accidentally read a little too far in the summary by accident.
Oh.
So I'm not going to say.
Yeah.
But I really hope you pay attention when it's dished out.
Yeah, I'm curious on it. I'm very curious on who she is. That's like my biggest thing right now.
Unless if they just said it during that fight at the dinner table, but I don't think they did.
No, I don't think they said her name.
Wait. I'm confused now. Wait a minute. In episode 1, we were teased with somebody banging on the door.
Yeah, that was the dude trying to get his money. Dude trying to get.
But like that's the thing. That moment didn't happen. That specific moment. I don't know.
I think.
Wow,
it was that.
this is a hell of an episode.
Yeah, well, we're going through the credits now, so.
Either way, we're just gonna talk more. It's because
Yeah, well, you had another story to tell too. You said you had a busy weekend and the music.
For the music one, I want to save exclusively for like a entirety of an episode, because I think that's how long it might take to talk about.
Okay, so that would be the next episode then.
Yeah, but back to what I was saying about the mobile games, though. I also downloaded the new Harry Potter mobile game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not this past week. I had it a few days before we started the playthrough for this, actually. So it's been, what, about 2.5 weeks?
Yeah, somewhere around
or
there.
2, 3. It's all right. Like, you know how the big thing about mobile games is that they're time wasters, but not of gameplay. It's to make you actually wait so that you can continue forward.
I know what you mean.
It's heavily based on that idea. So I would be waiting for hours, which for me personally right now isn't really a huge issue because I have a lot of things to do anyway.
Yeah.
So it fills in that time, but it's just like, I don't like mobile games like that because what's the point of playing them if you can't play them for half the day?
Yeah.
I mean, they're supposed to be easy access right there with you if you want to get to it.
See, that's my problem with mobile games. Is there's so many mobile games that like require like at least like a 15-minute commitment to like play it, and like a lot of times when I want to play a mobile game, I don't have like 15 minutes.
I remember how though, SimCity, the mobile game of SimCity used to not be like that. I used to be an avid SimCity player on my iPad. Really? I know that's probably a huge shocker to most people, but I was. And what's cool is that I could have sit there for 2 hours, and then that's when I would have to wait.
Yeah.
Not 15 minutes. But then after doing certain tweaks with numerous amount of updates and whatnot, that's when it dumbed down to the 15, 20, 25 minutes. And I'm just like, I don't care anymore. I really just don't care anymore. So I'm just like, delete.
Yeah. That's my thing. Like, I downloaded the Shin Megami Tensei game for mobile, and I really like it.
I just downloaded that a couple days ago, too.
It's really fun. I just don't have enough time to devote to it, really.
Yeah, same.
Which makes me a little sad.
Because I will admit, it's a little too big to be a
Yeah.
a normal mobile game.
Yeah.
It actually really took me off guard.
But I really enjoy it. I do.
Oh yeah, and I'm surprised of. I'm more surprised of the graphics for the game too.
Oh yeah, they look pretty good.
Like the graphics were really good.
Yeah.
Especially if you have it on Android because you can boost it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah. So.
But
it's good to know that that probably half of this episode is just credits the simulator.
Well, you know, if you want to know what game I've been playing lately, I bought Overwatch again, and I am fully loving it more and more.
I will only play Overwatch if I play it with people.
You are more than welcome to play with me. Because
well, cool, because I want you to know I play it with nobody because no one of my friends plays it anymore.
Oh, that's so sad. Well, see, like I've been meaning to buy it for a long time because I missed playing it because I loved it. And Jordan, you know, my old roommate.
Yeah.
It was actually his game, so he got rid of it when he got done with it, and I just really didn't want to pay full price for it.
Yeah.
And I was just about to break down.
Which was probably the smartest thing to do. It's because I actually waited a whole 6-7 months until like it was half off, and then I got it, and I was like, okay, I'm pleased with the half off of it.
That's what I did because I was about to break down and buy it on Amazon. I think it was like $40 or $50.
Which I'm pissed about Amazon right now with Prime because they're getting rid of the 20% thing now.
Oh really?
For video games that you pre-order. Even a week after it comes out. They're getting rid of that. Actually, I think today.
Really?
Today or yesterday was the last day, and I'm just like, that's.
Well, I never really buy my video games on Amazon anyway, so I can't complain too much. But yeah, they had Overwatch's free weekend for like the summer games.
Yeah.
And I downloaded that, and the Legendary Edition went on sale for half off, and so I was like, all right.
So what is the Legendary Edition? I'm very confused about that.
Well, okay, what it told me, what I thought it was, and I could have completely misread it, was that you got 20 free loot boxes. And
because the thing that confuses me is that the game itself, realistically, it isn't called just Overwatch. It's Overwatch Origin Edition or something like that.
See, that was one of those things where it was like the day one edition of it was Origins Edition, and you got like an extra like 5 loot boxes or something.
Did I? I don't know.
I think, but anyway, that's what I thought it was. But then when I bought it, it just gave me like all the skins, I guess, that I would have gotten stuff from it. Like I didn't actually get any loot boxes. It just gave me all the skins and things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which was like, whatever. But I got some pretty cool skins, so I can't complain.
Also, by the Jacksonville shooting.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know that video game bar that I told you about that I was really wanting to go to in Jacksonville, and then I finally got to.
Yeah.
That's where the tournament was held.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So I've been there. It's an awesome place, but I never would have imagined something like that would happen.
Yeah.
But of course, there's more and more reports coming out of how that, that guy wasn't mentally stable. He's had mental illness for who knows how long.
Yeah.
For who knows how many years. But now, here's the kicker. Now, as soon as I saw this article last night, I saved it because I know at some point I wanted to talk about it here on the channel. Okay, here we go. Madden shooting site was in dispute with city over security concerns.
Okay.
So, basically, it's talking about how that specific place, the video game bar, was not meeting with I'm trying to find it. Okay, here. The city of Jacksonville owns the land where the Jacksonville Landing sits and leases the property to Slyman Enterprises. Back in October 2017, the city accused Slyman of being in breach of contract, stating that it failed to operate Jacksonville Landing property as, quote, high-quality first-class retail facility, unquote. Slayman responded by saying the city was the one in breach of the contract, not Slayman. Then in May of this year, the city of Jacksonville issued a termination of Slayman's lease agreement, to which the company referred to as a, quote, non-event, unquote, and shot back, blaming the city for the unfortunate state of the Jacksonville Landing. So that's another thing to stir into the entire pile of that specific event. Now we get to see the choices that we made, which were the most popular, apparently.
Yeah, looks like it. Everybody wants to see Rachel and them kiss. Haha, them kissing is at 69%. I don't know if that's on purpose or an accidental, but I think that's awesome.
Oh, crap. That's right, there's more.
Yeah.
But we're still in popular.
Yeah, we're still in the popular decision.
Yeah, man.
So, I mean...
Wait, popular demand.
We are also in popular demand.
I mean, I used the wrong term, but it's fine.
We are definitely in popular demand.
Yeah.
By popular demand, I would say. All right, what's happening next time? There's a truck. She's about to drive. All right.
Ooh, suspenseful.
Yeah, I'm not quite as suspenseful as episode 1's trailer for episode 2, but still interested.
But it is also not as suspenseful as the end of this episode.
That is true. I hope you enjoyed these credits. We will see you back next time. We will actually play more than 5 minutes of a game, hopefully.
Adios.
Bye.